What is up, guys? I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe out there. Today is another Tuesday, which means it's another weekly reset in Destiny 2 Season of the Worthy. We're going to take you through your powerful rewards for this week, your pinnacle rewards, and also check out Eververse to see what she has available this week. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So as always, we're going to start from left to right, and the flashpoint this week is on Titan. So you will be completing heroic adventures, public events, and lost sectors. Once you get all of those completed and your percentage reaches 100, you will see Sloan for a tier 1 powerful drop. Next up, we have the Vanguard playlist. You complete 3 of these strikes and it will give you a tier 1 powerful drop. The burn this week is actually Arc, and these 2 modifiers here will change daily. Today it is on Blackout. Enemy melee attacks are significantly more powerful and radar is disabled. And also we have Grenadier. Grenade abilities deal more damage and recharge much faster. So those are your modifiers for today. Moving on to the Nightfall, complete 3 of the Adept and it will give you a tier 1 powerful reward. This week's Nightfall is the Prison of Elders. Let's check and see what the 1000 light difficulty is. Alright, so you have Scorched Earth, which enemies throw grenades significantly more. You have Shocker. When defeated, goblins spawn arc pools that cause damage over time. That sounds like fun. Wow, for champions, we have them all. So they are throwing out Barrier, Unstoppable, and Overload champions. So just be aware, this one is going to be a mod intensive Nightfall. So if you do not have your artifact ranked up, make sure that you rank that up so that you have everything available at your disposal for those champions. And normally equipment is locked and they have match games. So this one might be a little interesting this week. So good luck to everyone who is going for that 100k. But if you are able to complete it, you will get a pinnacle drop. For the old Nightfall playlist, we have Exodus Crash, the Arms Dealer, and the Scarlet Keep. So if you are trying to go for the old scores, you can jump in there and have yourself a blast. Alright, let's see, we have the normal Gambit rotation. Do 3 of these for a tier 2 powerful reward, but remember, do all of your tier 1s before you do your tier 2 drop to make sure that you maximize on your upgrades. And you can do either Classic Gambit or Gambit Prime to receive that powerful drop. Also this week in the Reckoning, you will have the 2 Swords boss this week. So just be aware of that if you are farming any of those weapons. Moving on to the Crucible playlist. This week we have Mayhem is back in rotation, which is probably my favorite playlist. You can just literally throw supers over and over. It's awesome. And also in the 4v4 we have Breakthrough. So you can do either one of these 2 for a tier 1 powerful reward. And then in the normal list for Rumble, Control, Elimination, and Survival, you can do any one of these or the Classic Mix and get an additional tier 1 powerful reward. Alright, moving on to the Moon. So again, starting from left to right, we have the Garden of Salvation raid. Everything in here drops pinnacle, except for the 2 chests in between encounters. So definitely get to the raid if you can this week. For the weekly Rasputin challenge, the same bounties that we did last week still apply here. You're going to do the 2 weekly bounties. Once you complete both of those, you will get a tier 3 powerful drop. And again, make sure you complete all of your tier 1s and tier 2s before you complete this one to maximize your upgrades. For the weekly Nightmare Slayer, you complete 30 nightmares defeated and you will get a tier 1 powerful drop. Like I said, the Altars of Sorrow that spawn up here in Sorrow's Harbor is probably the easiest and fastest way to get that done. Luna's Calling, the Sanctuary for Eris Morn, you complete this weekly challenge and she will give you a tier 1 powerful drop. And the nightmares this week are going to be the Nightmare of Skolos, the Nightmare of Omnigul, and the Nightmare of Zydron. So you complete 3 of these nightmare hunts and you will get a tier 1 powerful drop. And if you complete it on difficulty master, you will actually receive a pinnacle drop. And this one seems loaded up this week. So we have Shocker. When defeated, goblin spawn arc pool that cause damage over time. There are overload champions, so make sure you have your overload mod so you can stun those guys. There are barrier champions, so make sure you have your anti-barrier rounds. Attrition is on. Ooh, I hate attrition. Regeneration is greatly impaired. Defeating enemies may create wells of light. Oh, I really hate that modifier. Equipment is locked. Match game is on. They have champions mods, so this mode contains additional champions, which is always nice. And the Torment of Zydron, void and aerial damage is increased. So if you are going for that master, be aware it is no joke. Also, we have the Pit of Heresy, and as always, that will give you a pinnacle reward, but they have changed it, so after the first couple of encounters, you will actually get powerful, tier 1 powerful drops, so just be aware of that. Next, we have the Beyond campaign mission, and if you complete this mission, you will get a tier 1 powerful reward. So we're going to move on to the tower. Starting from left to right, we have the Drifter bounties. You complete 8 of his bounties and he will give you a tier 1 powerful drop. You have your weekly clan bounties, and you basically just do activities, bounties, things like that, and rank up your clan XP for the week, and it will give you a tier 2 powerful drop. Do 8 of the gunsmith bounties and you will get a tier 1 powerful reward. The same for Shax, you do 8 crucible bounties, and the same for Zavala, you will do 8 vanguard bounties. Alright guys, let's check out Eververse and see what she has this week. Alrighty, so we have the normal consecrated mattergram. Bosses have a chance to drop an upgrade module when defeated for 200 bright dust. We have the Glimmer Shard. Defeated bosses have a chance to create a shower of glimmer, so you might want to pick this up if your glimmer broke for 250 bright dust. We have the Scavenger's Boon. Combatants defeated with precision final blows have a chance to drop planetary materials. So if you need any materials, that is not a bad one to have for 250 bright dust. We have the Vibrant Medusa shader. I got a feeling I'm not gonna like this already. Yep, that is way too much. Nope. Moving on, we have the Violent Exorcism for the Arbalest. That doesn't really look. It doesn't look violent. I don't know why they would. Whatever. Okay, if you want this ornament, it is available for 1,250 bright dust. We have the Nightmare Stalker, which that looks pretty hardcore. I'm actually not gonna lie. I kind of like that one. Let's see. It comes with the custom drive, an expertly tuned NLS drive, providing the best possible performance, which I still think is hilarious because they're all 160. You also get a random mod, and we have destabilizers, so you can do barrel rolls in the air if you so choose. But it's actually a pretty cool looking sparrow. Not bad. We have the Seraph shell. Alright, that's actually not bad looking. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I like that. We have Omni Telemetry. Generate gunsmith telemetry data on any elemental weapon kill. We have Speed Demon, which is actually one of my favorite traits on sparrows, not on ghosts. Your vehicle takes less time to summon and it reloads your weapons while riding. And then you also have a random mod that will spawn on here. But it's a pretty cool looking shell. Not too bad. Alright, moving on. The seasonal offering page is pretty much the same every week. This is everything that is available for silver, which is for real currency, not for bright dust. So just be aware of that. The archive, as we said last week, is just everything from the older offerings from Eververse. Let's move over here to the Bright Dust tab and see what we have. We have the Carry the Load emote. Let's check that out. Yep. So, all right. I guess if you want to randomly point at an open bag, you can do that. All right. Moving on to Lunatic's Legacy. Let's see what that is. Wow, that is ridiculous. You know, somebody's gonna buy this. I don't know who, but somebody's gonna buy this. Wow. Okay. So it has a custom drive, the expertly tuned NLS drive. That's got the best performance that doesn't matter. It also comes with a random mod and also destabilizer. So it's the same roles as the other sparrow we just looked at, but yeah. All right. Moving on, we have the I Surrender emote. Yeah, I could have used that in trials last weekend. It's pretty ridiculous. We have the Golden Age Dropkick. Hey! I actually like that. If you're a fan of WWE, you've definitely seen that one. It's very nice. We have the Law of Induction ornament for the Thunderlord. It actually looks pretty nice. So if you are a Thunderlord user, I would definitely suggest picking that one up. It's only 1250 bright dust, so not bad. We have the Lux Cloak. Oh, I am buying this. Well, yep, just it's being bought right now. Okay, yep, I'm shadering that and everything. And we have the Viper 4S again. I actually think we had that last week, but okay. So, do we have another sparrow with the same rope? What the? Seriously? Okay, so essentially this is the week of we're not changing anything. So this is the same sparrow from last week with the same roll as every other sparrow. So if you like how long and awkward this sparrow is, please feel free to pick one up. Down here we have the Vex Gate Arrival. Actually, that's a pretty cool. I actually like that one. That's not too bad. So if you also like that one, and you can pick that up. We have the Copper Tone Patina. Wow, that's really shiny. But for some reason, I kind of like it. Oh, I'm torn. I might have to. Okay, I'm gonna get it. Screw it. All right, we have the Glooming Boon of the Crucible. When this is used during a Crucible match, all players receive an Eververse gift at the end of the match. We have the Gleaming Boon of the Vanguard. When this is used during a strike, all players receive an Eververse gift at the end of the strike. And we have the 3 boons that we went over earlier. So that's probably going to do it for this video, guys. Like I said, I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe out there.